It's Jamie, and today we're rehashing Jeremiah 19 to 22. The Lord is spouting off about false gods and false preachers today, and I can, from experience, tell you that this is just as important today as it was back then. The Lord here is threatening death to Judah and Jerusalem beyond because he says they're performing rituals and worshiping gods that had never been a problem before. Now they're even sacrificing children in worship. Not even joking. That's what the Jews were doing. The message about the false prophets, false preachers, and worshiping of false gods is so severe. The priest in charge of the temple of the Lord, named Pashur, has Jeremiah arrested, whipped, and put in stocks as a result. Of course, the joke is on Pashur because the very next day, Jeremiah tells him that the Lord has changed his name to the man who lives in terror. Man, I never want anyone to tell me that that's what God's changed my name to. He tells him that he and his entire household will go as captives to Babylon, and they will be killed and buried there as a result of locking Jeremiah away and not heeding his words, right? This is the Lord's warning. Worshipping false gods is very mysterious sin. The Lord is incredibly tickety-booed at the whole thing. So how can we tie this to today? Quite easily. Today we've got preachers using the Lord to gain wealth, which is gross. Even I attended a church with a pastor that had an $80,000 pickup truck, yet one of our poorer congregation members needed winter tires, and he wouldn't reach in the coffers or the wallet to help. And I recently attended a church that did absolutely nothing. And by nothing, I mean no youth group, no local charity, no outreach, no men's league, no women's group, nada. Just, we're open on Sundays for an hour, and that's it. How can you put money in a plate every week knowing it's going into pockets over people? You are allowed to ask your church where and how much they donate, when they allow the hungry in to eat, when they take on the inner city youth as a group. Telling the Lord you didn't know that your church was a money-hungry sham or was too lazy to do anything, or was mistreating people, isn't going to be enough when you die. Saying, I didn't know, I didn't realize. Come on now. Be very mindful where you're worshiping and where the message is. If you see a sign outside of your church that says, we welcome everybody as they are and we want to embrace you just as you are, you can stop going there, babe. Because the Lord said, come as you are, not stay as you are. And we've talked about this. Believing and following the Lord means that you have a healthy fear of the Lord and you want to walk on his path and do as he says, not just stay stuck in a rut. If you stand still, babe, everybody else is just going to pass you by. All these other believers are just following along Lord's path. Then you'll be like, hey, look at that guy over there. He's just standing still. So be very mindful where you're worshiping. I watch an online megachurch called Elevation Church, and I know that the pastor's family lives in $1 million home, and I'm certain that they drive really nice cars. But I know for a fact that they donate a lot of money locally and beyond, all over this country. I'm very comfortable tithing to this place because I feel at the heart of this church is pure. And that's something you're going to have to figure out about your church too. Are you feeding hungry bellies? Are you having clothing drives? Are you letting homeless people sleep over during hurricanes? That was random, but that happened here locally. Most importantly, where's the money going? You may never have thought about this stuff before, but the Lord really hammers its importance down in Jeremiah today. Really hammers it. So, food for thought. Tomorrow we're going to dig into Jeremiah 23 to 25 if you want to read ahead. If you got something else from today's chapters, please let me know. I'd love to learn with you. I hope you have a blessed day. Please comment, like, and share in order to spread the good word around the YouTube verse. And don't forget to say your prayers. One shoulder. We got one shoulder back.
This is the Bible in a Year theme song.